Hi, I'm Marie, and I'm so glad you've chosen to do this workout with me today. I'm on the shore of beautiful Lake Michigan. It's incredible, and all part of God's creation. Before we get started, I just want to share with you a couple things. One is we're all at different levels as far as fitness and experience with these exercises, and you may have some sensitive areas in your body, whether it's your neck or shoulder or your back. So you pay attention to your body, you do what's right for you. I'll give you modifications and I'll give you opportunities to take the challenge. So you do what's right for you. Remember, it's your workout, it's your body, so you listen to it. And also, the quality of an exercise is always way more important than how many you do and how difficult it is for you. So stay at the right level for you. All right, with that, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you. The exercise workout we're going to do today is going to be with weights. So I have 2-pound weights. You can choose 1, 2, or 3. You do what's right for you. Okay, have your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees slightly. Let's take a big breath in, and as you exhale, blow out your mouth. Another breath in. Enjoy this workout. I'm so glad you're doing it. And one more big breath like that. Inhale up and exhale down. Now bring your fingers right underneath your rib cage and walk your thumbs around the back. So you're right at the bottom of your rib cage. Now we'll take another breath in. Think of lateral breath. Inhale, ribs go out to the side, maybe even feel it around the back, and then exhale, blow out your mouth and feel like you're drawing your navel closer to your spine. We'll do that 3 times. Inhale and exhale. Draw the navel in closer. So the navel goes closer to your spine. One more. This is super important. Inhale and exhale. All right, walk your feet out a little bit further, and we're not, avoid arching your back. Keep your abdominal muscles in. So feet are a little wider, feet are pointing forward. Bring your hands right here in front of your heart. Draw your shoulder blades down. Let's sit back into a squat. Feel like all the weight really is in the heel of your feet. And then as you come all the way up, re-engage your abs and squeeze the back of your body, your glutes. So it's down and up. So all the weight is in the heel of your feet, and you could wiggle your toes. So down and up, just squatting here, lower and up, lower and up. We'll do 3 more like this. Here's 1, and then we'll stay low. 2, and here's our 3rd one, but then we'll stay low. Now from here, stay low. Leave your hands right here. Make sure your shoulders are down. Feel the thighs on fire. And now just pulse down for 10. 10. And remember, you take a break when you need to. If you're ready for more, you keep going. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Now we'll go back down, do another set here. So knees are forward, feet are forward, tummy's in, no arch. Bring your arms up. If you're like me, your thumbs go toward the lake. Otherwise, your fingers go up to the ceiling, thumbs go to the back of your room. And now pulse down as you push your hands, press your thumbs back. So we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it all the way up. Great. Okay, we're ready to move on to the weights. It's super important to grab a weight, whether it's a weight or something else heavy. Bring it in front of you and then close to your body before you lift it. Obviously, these are not too heavy, but good body mechanics. Okay, feet are forward, slight bend to your knees. Bring your elbows into your side body and just do bicep curls. Now the goal here is to have your wrists, elbow, and shoulders in alignment and tummy's in. If this feels like it's all your bicep and arms, shoulders, engage your abdominal muscles. Now walk your elbows about 3 or 4 inches away from your body and resist on the way up, resist on the way down. I like to extend my fingers. These aren't too heavy a weight that we need to grip it, but this helps me think of lengthen. And now let's hold it here in this out position and now alternate. Alternate. Keep the elbows right in line with the shoulders, wrists right in line with the elbows. And we'll go 3 more times here. 2, and last one. Now go out to the side. Same tempo, same bend, extend. We're alternating here. And if you feel your body kind of shifting side to side, like my body's trying to do, the antidote for that, the cure for that, is to always pull your abdominal muscles in, shoulders are down, slight bend to your knees, And now keep going like this. We'll do it 3 more times. Here's 1 on each side, 2, and last one, here and here. Now lift, lift, lift. Great, so you should feel it in your shoulders, you should feel it in your biceps. I'd ask you to avoid breaking your wrists, so try to keep that straight line all the way to your elbow, and we'll go 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. Now bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms are facing forward, your shoulders are down, and again, your abdominal muscles are in. Bring one arm in, and then extend it, and the other one in, and extend. We'll do it through 2 times slowly, and then we'll speed it up and alternate. All right, here we go, alternating. Good job, you're doing great. Pay attention to your body, do what's right for you. If you feel like it's time to put the weights down, that's fine. If you wanna keep them, anytime you need to take a break, remember, you go for it. And otherwise, hang in there, good job. So glad you're doing this today. And let's go 1 more to each side. So here's 1 more to each side. Now let your palms face up. Now bend in half and extend. In half and extend. Biceps engaged, keep them engaged, so as you resist in, you resist out. Good, keep breathing. Remember, exhale helps you engage to your core, but most important thing is to keep breathing. And let's go 4 more times. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Now let your palms face back down, reach your arms away. Remember the shoulders down. If you start feeling scrunching in your neck and shoulders, that's your cue to either correct your posture or put your weights down and take a break. Let's do circles 4 forward, there's 2 already, 3 and 4, and then 4 back. 1 without shaking your body, 3 and 4. All right, nice and controlled, bring your hands right along your side body. Good, shake them out a little bit. Okay, a little bit more for our triceps and the back of our upper back. So bend your knees, remember have that slight bend. Now hinge forward slightly. I'm gonna give you a profile view. So knees are bent a little deeper, hinge forward at your hips, then take the weights and bring them back behind your hips. Roll your shoulder blades, but not at the expense of arching you back. You wanna think of keeping that straight line through your spine. Arms come up, again, roll the shoulders back, arms are straight like a pencil, and now just lift, 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 lift. We'll go 4 more times like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, squeeze in, in, in. And we'll go 4 more here. Squeeze, arms are straight, 2, and 1. Now we'll combine that movement. So go up and squeeze in, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. 4 more like this, and then we'll hold. 3, 2, and last one. Squeeze your arms and roll the shoulder blades back. Lengthen, bend a little bit more. Tummy in, hold 4, 3, lift higher, 2, and 1. Bring your hands all the way down. Good. Shake the arms. Let's go ahead and stretch a little bit. So weights go down, and take your right arm, bring it across your body, and tricep stretch. And other arm. And tricep stretch. Good, then clasp your hands together and reach, stretch forward. Get a stretch through your upper back after those last tricep exercises we did. Then clasp your hands and take an arch here. It's okay to do an arch. We're taking a stretch. Open up your chest. Enjoy that stretch. Great. And now we'll stretch standing. So if you need to put a hand on a wall, scoot over to a wall or a chair, that's totally fine. But we'll stretch the hip flexors and the thighs that we just did with all those squats. So take one foot, hold on to it with your hand. Knee is going to be underneath your hip. And we're working our posture, our balance right here. So pull the tummy in, open up the chest, and squeeze your foot closer to your glute. Now bring the knee back without doing an archy back. Keep your tummy in. Bring the knee back behind the line of your hip. So it just gives you a little deeper stretch through your quads, through your thighs. And the other foot, tummy in, get your balance, pull your, pull those abs in. Chest is open still, and squeeze the heel into your glutes, and then just draw it back. That feels really good, doesn't it? Those squats were good. Your body is saying thank you. All right, Put your foot down, relax a little bit, shake it out. Now we'll go to the floor or to the mat. So we'll start sitting facing the long way with our mat, sitting up super tall. Want to think of your hips and your shoulders being in alignment. In just a minute, we're going to change and go off our the bottom of our sits bones, but we'll start up. So sit up tall, glue your knees together. Feel like maybe there's a $100 bill right between your knees, and you're going to keep it squeezed so that it doesn't drop. And then options here are both hands under your thighs as you go down, one or no hands. So you do what's right for you. Remember, quality always over quantity or difficulty. All right, take a breath in. As you exhale, blow out. That's your signal to engage your abdominal muscles and come halfway down. So now you're really back on your sacrum. So you scoop hollow the front of your body, round the back, and then come all the way up. Inhale, exhale, go back down. Squeeze your knees and all the way up. Remember, hands-free is an option. That's the challenge. Pull the tummy in, no tension right there. Make sure you don't scrunch through your neck and shoulders, and all the way up. And let's do one more. Inhale, exhale. Come all the way down. Let's hold it here. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are glued together, tummy's in, and hands are either underneath your thighs or come up a little bit if that's your option too. Now squeeze your knees tighter for the count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up, nice. Next we'll go all the way down. So squeeze, 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 up super tall. Inhale, exhale, pull the tummy in, scoop and hollow the front of your body, round the low back, and come down. One spine bone, one vertebrae at a time, like your spine is a strand of pearls, and you come all the way down. Okay, next being tabletop. We'll do this with our legs glued together, so keep the knees glued together. Hands are along your side body, maybe 3 inches off the floor. I'd ask you to avoid this, like your abdominal muscles to do the work. So inhale and exhale. As you exhale, head, neck, and shoulders will come off the floor. You'll be looking, there should be a line right from my eyes to my knees, and now start pumping. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale. Now options here are to make it more challenging with your legs at a diagonal, or you could totally have one hand pumping, the other one holding, or you could totally be pumping with your head on the floor, still engaging your abdominal muscles. So let's go ahead and finish here. You do the level that's right for you. Maybe next time you do this workout, you can go up to a more challenging position. And let's do 2 more cycles. So inhaling for 5 counts, exhaling for 5. And now from here, hold it, reach, tummy flat, and then bring your knees into your chest and just rock a little bit side to side. Okay, next exercise, roll up. It'll be challenging. You do what's right for you. So option might be to have your legs bent and you curl up like this. Maybe it's you're at this halfway point like we were just a minute ago. Otherwise, legs are going to be extended. Have a soft flex in your feet. Remember, our goal is not to arch our back, it's to use our abdominal muscles for roll up. So arms are reaching up. Now inhale as your arms go back behind your head, and as you exhale, that's your cue to pull your abdominal muscles in and roll up all the way. Then let's take an inhale as you roll your shoulders back, and then exhale. Blow out, pull your tummy in, scoop hollow the front, and one spine bone at a time goes down to the floor. Nice and beautiful and controlled. Inhale here, and then as your arms come up, start exhaling. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Squeeze through your glutes to come all the way up. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Scoop hollow, nice and slow, controlled. Hold on when you need to. Maybe go halfway down. You do what's right for you. It's your workout, remember? And then I think we have one more. Roll your shoulders. Here's our last one. Exhale. And we'll finish down. So let's go down as slowly as you can. Slow, slow, slow. And all the way down. All right, nice. Next, we'll have the right leg up to the sky and your other leg will be away just slightly. We'll get you in the right spot in just a second. Hands are underneath your thighs to begin with. Take a breath in and exhale. As you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in, and your option is either to hold your hand underneath your thigh, knee, or ankle, or go hands free. The other option is to draw your leg down as low as right for you. So remember, you take advantage of whatever option is right for you. And then switch 2 counts, and switch, and switch, and switch. So you're thinking of lengthening, can take advantage of a stretch through your hamstring here, or you can work your abdominal muscles a little bit harder and have your hands along your side body. And 2 more times. And legs reach up to the ceiling and bring your head down. Take a little break. Okay, hands are back behind your head for the next exercise, and legs are gonna reach straight up to the ceiling. This time we'll have our legs in Pilates stance. That's glue your heels together and externally rotate your legs. You wanna feel like that old time barber shop, a spiral on the poles, that your legs externally rotate. Or, option is to have your legs bent in half. You could totally leave your head on the floor, or you could lift it in just a second. So, inhale, exhale. Head, neck, and shoulders come up. Elbows stay wide, so we want to avoid any tension in the neck. You want to keep the focus right there in your abs. And of course, we're not going to use any momentum. So we're thinking of lowering down and lifting up. Lower down and lift up. So exhale on the way up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you come up. And let's go 3 more times like this. Inhale away. Exhale up. 2. And last one like this. Reach the legs back up to the ceiling, sky. Reach, reach, reach. And then bend your legs in half and come all the way down. Okay, next will be crisscross. So we'll have our legs, we'll start in tabletop. Arms are good, elbows are wide. Take a breath in. Exhale. Head, neck, and shoulders come up off the floor. Elbows are wide, and it's almost like you have an orange between your chin and your chest. You're not jamming your chin down. You've got length through your cervical spine. So that's the neck bones. So reach one leg away, bend the other. Then the opposite shoulder is going to come toward the opposite knee, and then switch. So it's called crisscross. Reach and reach. Reach and reach. So you're inhaling and exhaling. You're enjoying this wonderful workout. If this is more for you, you could bring your legs up. You could totally put your head down. If you had your head down, maybe you could go out a little bit farther. Otherwise, reach, reach, reach. It's shoulder to the opposite knee, extending the legs, using that exhale. Obviously, we feel it in our obliques. Let's go 1 more to each side, and then bring it in and rest all the way down. All right, our next exercise is rolling like a ball, and I hope you can enjoy. The sun's starting to come up. There's a sand dune right here next to me, and the sun's just starting to peek over. So it's an incredibly beautiful day. All right, we're sitting on the bottom of your hip bones, your sits bones. So walk your feet a little bit closer, draw your shoulder blades down, glue your knees together, and hands are either right below your knees or they're down by your ankles. We'll take a breath in, and as you exhale, pull your tummy in. You want to think of rolling back just a tiny bit, squeeze your knees together. Now this is rolling like a ball. You want to make your body look like a ball. So we'll roll back on an inhale, and exhale, come up and hold it. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come up, holding your head as close as you can. Let's do 1 more like this, and then a couple options. Keep going if you're doing rolling like a ball. Otherwise, you can do halfway down, halfway up. Here's a perfect option. Or you're doing rolling like a ball. And if this looks like it's just rolling, it's definitely core exercise. So let's do 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Nice, all the way up. Okay, let's crisscross our legs. We're going to stretch our abdominal muscles just from what the ab series we did just before. So crisscross your legs, bring your hands back behind you, open up your chest and just feel like you can kind of press your rib cage, the bottom of your rib cage forward, and just stretching a little bit what we've got going on there. And we'll do a little bit side stretch, reaching up tall, up to the sky or ceiling, all the way over. And we'll do it again. And last time like this. And then one more time, bring your hands back behind, and then just give a little extension through the front of your body. Just think of lengthen and pressing your ribs out a little bit so you're stretching your abdominal muscles. Okay, next we'll go into a side series. You know, our core is abdominal muscles, also the side of our body and the back of our body. So right now we're gonna work on the side. So this is clam. I'd like you to be on your hip and have your hips stacked. So the top hip is directly above your bottom hip. And right angle right here, hip to knees is a right angle, and then your shins are right along the front of the mat. You could have your elbow underneath your shoulder, lifting that side waist out, not sinking down, scrunching shoulder and waist, but lifting your waist up in space between your ear and shoulders. Chest is open. You can either have your hand on your waist or on the floor. Lift the leg up, and let's engage our abs. So inhale and exhale. Now flex your foot. We're gonna leave the bottom leg where it is. Lift the top leg up. Feel like you've got resistance as you lift and resistance as you come down. Lift and lower. So resist on the way up, resist on the way down. Waist up, your head in line instead of coming forward or opening up. This is often what happens. Our shoulder opens up. We want to keep it right on top in line with that other shoulder, and hips are stacked. Let's go 3 more. You should feel it right about here. An option, modification would be coming down to here. Totally fine. Remember, you do what's right for you. And 2 more times. So foot is flexed at this point, and now hold it here. Now we'll go into a point. Now top leg is going to finish on right above, in space, above the bottom leg. No momentum. It's all controlled. It's beautiful. It's graceful. If you need a little modification, your leg would be moving out toward the side. But if you can get it at that 90 degrees, that's what you're after. And now we'll go 3 more times. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Now if you need to take a break, put the leg down, maybe rub a little bit. I got it. I know it. Now lower and lift. I would not have been able to do this whole series without stopping when I first started Pilates. So the more you do it, the stronger you get, the more flexible you get. It's so good for your body. So I'm so glad you're doing it. Glad you're doing it with me. And 2 more times. Here's 1 and 2. All right. Now reach the leg away. Chest is open, tummy's in. Think of extension. Think of resistance. We're going to draw circles. We'll go 4. Here's 2 already. Here's 3 and 4. Now hold it here and reverse your circle. If you need to take a break, do it and join us again. 3 and 4. Bend the leg in half and bring it all the way down. All right. Nice. We'll come up. I hope you felt that. I think you did. And again, you're on your elbow, lift it up, or you're down at this point. Either's fine. Remember, do what's right for you. Okay, so your legs are in 90 degree. We take less time going to the position since I've already talked it through. Leg is lifted, tummy's in, chest is open, foot is flexed. Let's lift and lower. So remember that top shoulder, that's our problem child usually in this exercise because it wants to do this. So it's not looking up at the ceiling, it should be looking straight forward. So we say the shoulders are squared, they're both pointing toward the front. 2 more times, here's 1 and 2. Now go into a point. So it's a pointed leg, we're gonna extend all the way and bend it back in half. So extend and bend, not momentum, it's controlled, it's precise. And then every time the leg stops right in space on top of that other leg. So you're holding a lot of muscles here. 2 more times. Let's go 1 and 2. Hold it out there, reach, reach, reach. Now let's lower and lift. Lower and lift. Here's where you might want to use momentum, but try to avoid it. Think of lift. Use those muscles. You got them. Let's use them. All right, 2 more times. Here's 1 and 2. Reach, reach, reach. Now we'll draw circles. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now reverse. Use your breath. Exhale helps you connect. There's 3, there's 4. Bend the leg, bring it all the way down. Okay, let's go to the floor. So go all the way down. We can make it a little bit of an exercise getting there because we have totally earned a stretch for those outside thighs and outside glutes. So you're on your back. Take one ankle, bring it to your opposite knee, and just enjoy a couple nice deep breaths. Take the knee closest to you, and with the closest hand, press it away on the joint, but be sensitive with it. Just push a little bit. Feel that stretch right through the back. And then now one hand goes in between your legs, the other one goes around the back. Clasp on, take a breath in, and exhale. Bring your knee, both knees, in closer to your chest. You can let your tailbone lift up a little bit here. And go back to neutral. Bring the knees back, switch sides. So opposite knee, go ahead and press it away with that same hand. And that feels good. One hand goes in between your thighs, the other one goes around the back. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, so an exhale is important in a stretch too. Obviously right now we're stretching, so an exhale really helps you get deeper in a stretch. In an abdominal exercise or a strong, challenging exercise, the exhale helps you engage your core. All right, that feels so good. All right, let's stretch our hamstring a little bit. So one leg goes up, you can have the other one bent in half. Hold on wherever's right for you, either behind your thigh, behind your knee, or up at your ankle. Inhale and exhale. Just draw that leg a little bit closer. And you can draw circles with your ankle, one direction, and then go opposite direction. And then release it and switch. Leg goes up, somewhere along here. Remember, the more you do exercises and stretching, the more flexible your body is. Inhale and exhale. Draw it closer and draw circles. Our ankles love this, and go opposite direction. All right, bend the leg in half. Now I'd like you to go prone. So we'll get up and go prone on the mat. And we'll again take another stretch for abdominal muscles. So hands go underneath your shoulders. Feet can be on the outside of your mat, and glue your elbows in. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, keep the elbows in and just take a nice stretch through the front of your body. Draw your shoulder blades down and then come all the way down. Okay, we're in a perfect position to do some planks. So I'll give you some options. You can either be in a full plank with your wrists right in line with your shoulders and your feet all the way off the floor. You want to be in a straight line. It's called a plank because you want your body to look like a straight line, like a straight board. Or a modification is, instead of being on your kneecaps, you're on really right here, the base of your thighs, and you can draw your feet in, or you can have them extended. This helps you be in the right position a little bit more. Another option is having your forearms on the floor. So either is fine, as long as you don't sink your hips down or pike your bottom up. So I'll be in straight arm plank. So take a breath in, exhale, draw your shoulder blades down, think of armpits closer to your hips, pull your tummy in, think of lengthen through the crown of your head. We'll hold this about 10 or 15 more seconds. So keep breathing. Every time you exhale, think of pulling your abdominal muscle in a little bit more. We'll do 2 more breaths together. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Inhale and exhale. All right, come to your knees, and then let's do a cat stretch. So that is your hips up to the sky or ceiling. And extend your arms. And then we'll bring our hands back. This next plank will be a challenging plank, so you choose what you want to do. You can go and be exactly what we just did and hold the plank in the straight, perfect position, or I'll give you an option to move up a little bit. I'm going to be in the modified position for this. So modified position, this time walk your hands a little bit closer to each other. Instead of right underneath your shoulders, they're closer underneath your heart. Or you can totally be in this position. If you're in this position, I'd ask you not to do the variation because it would put you out of alignment. Okay, hands are a little bit closer, shoulders down your back, tummy in. Now think of length, then we're going to take one arm and lift it up, and hopefully my hips stay level. And then bring the hand down and extend the other arm. Keep breathing. Every exhale, connect to your core, and we'll go through that again. Tummy in, reach, length, hand down, and last one. Both hands come down. Put your hands back in the regular position that you started with, shoulders down, and now let's hold it for about 10 seconds. We'll do 2 breath cycles. So inhale and exhale, and one more. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Let's sit back in a child's pose. You want to hold that plank a little bit longer next time you do this workout. Go for it. You know how long we did it. Or you can take the option, both times we did the plank, of lifting your arm, or both times we did the plank, you could leave your hands on the mat. Okay, rotate your palms up so they're facing the sky or ceiling. Take a breath in and exhale. So that should feel really good. Feels really good to me. And then walk your hands in, sit crisscross in front of the mat, and then we'll do a few more stretches. So shoulders up, back, and around, up, back, and around. One more like this, and then the other way, other direction. So we did a great workout today. You worked a lot on your posture, your balance. You worked, let's do some big circles now. You worked stretching your muscles. You worked strengthening your muscles. And you definitely connected your brain and body together. And now let's do opposite. And of course we worked our back, our legs, our abs a lot, our arms. And one more like this. And now bring your hands to your knees and bring one ear to the opposite shoulder, sitting up tall, shoulders down, and then come all the way up and go to the other side. And up, and remember, if you have any neck issues and that doesn't feel good to you, you can totally omit it. And then come back with the ear on that same shoulder. If you feel like you're ready for a little bit more stretch, just bring your temple and your shoulder in opposition. And then that same side, gaze down at your knee. And then gaze at the other knee. And then go back, one more assisted stretch here through your neck. Tall, shoulders down, and all the way up. All right, I'm so glad you did this exercise. It's so good for your body, so good for you, and thank you. All right, I just want to congratulate you on a great workout. I'm sure you've enjoyed yourself, and you've done a great thing for your body. So I'd encourage you to do it more. That's great. The more we do exercise, the stronger you get and more flexible you get with these exercises. And the stronger we are with our own body, the more we're able to serve other people. And that's really what's most important. I'd also encourage you to make sure you put into your body healthy foods. What we put into our body is very important and keeps us strong and healthy. Also, if you feel anything tomorrow, if you feel any soreness, and that's my parting gift to you, because I know you're thinking right now, thank you, and I'm going to say you're welcome, but you may feel some soreness, and that's a good feeling. So pay attention to your body, do it when you're ready again, and congratulations again, great workout, and I hope to see you again.